Have you ever felt completely drained after a long workday, even though nothing really happened? No crisis or big presentations, just emails, meetings, and a few things you needed to take care of. The exhaustion we feel often doesn't come from massive deadlines, but from tiny everyday habits that slowly wear us down. Today I will share 6 common bad office micro-habits and what to do instead. Let's get started. Number 1. Unrestricted email and Slack notifications. You know that ping sound that immediately makes your body shiver. Checking emails and Slack messages compulsively as they come in may feel productive, like you are on top of things. But every switch of attention burns mental energy. Studies show that it can take as much as 23 minutes to fully refocus after a distraction, which is almost an entire Pomodoro session. So how to fix it? Use your tools intentionally. Work can be chaotic, but at most office jobs, there are 2 modes we are operating in. On the one hand, collaborative information sharing mode, and on the other hand, focus mode. When you do the latter, you want to mute notifications so you can focus on the task. You can set a Slack status, like focused work, or you can book out hours in your calendar. In the office, wearing headphones are the universal sign not to be disturbed. Use them like an armor. Of course, you don't want to go crazy and book out 4 hours in your day. Start with 30 or 45 minutes and really focus on your work during these times. In case you are worried that you might miss out on something important, on Slack, thankfully you can actually set people as VIPs. So in case there is an emergency, those people will always be able to reach out to you. I know how it may sound that your work might be different and it's not feasible, but giving it a try can actually make a big difference. So see if you can at least get 10-15 minutes where you are not disrupted at all. It makes a big difference. Number 2, keeping 20 tabs open. I was guilty of this for a long time. My browser looked like a deck of cards. 30 tabs open, all representing a half-finished thought. It may feel like that you are multitasking or that you are on the top of things. But in fact, this relates to something that is called the Zeigarnik effect. Simply put, it means that people tend to remember unfinished tasks more than the ones that they have completed, which makes complete sense from an evolutionary point of view. You want to focus on what is coming, not what you have accomplished. But where it doesn't make sense is at work, because it actually pulls your attention to all these different directions. So how to fix it? You can group your tabs by tasks. From 40 tabs all around, you can put them into 4 groups, for example. Or you can do a full Marie Kondo on your tabs. Close the ones that don't spark productivity, and perhaps note them down so you can return to them later. Then after grouping and doing your Marie Kondo, you want to separate your current task on a separate window. And then all the others, put in another window and hide it in the background. Your future self will thank you for the clarity on what you need to be focusing on. And once you have done that, you can move on to the next. As easy as that. Number 3, saying yes to everything. Sure, I can do that. Oh, no problem, I'm happy to help. Famous last words before burnout. Does it sound familiar? We tend to say yes for a number of reasons. One could be authority bias. If somebody more senior asks us, we feel compelled that we need to help out. Or it could be because of consistency bias. If we have said yes in the past, we want to be the type of person who will be saying yes in the future as well. But every yes is a no to something else, usually to your focus. So how to fix it? You do not need to go for a full no mode. You can try something softer. I would love to help, but I can only help next week. I'm currently prioritizing X, so I will only be able to help at this time. This will protect your time and work relationships. These are especially true for those side quests that are not directly impacting your revenue goals or performance review objectives. If it's a core part of your job, by all means, you want to say yes. This is more for those non-promotable tasks that you may be asked to do. There is an excellent book on the topic called The No Club. Check it out if you want to learn more about it. Number 4, eating lunch at your own desk. It may feel effective, one hand on the keyboard, the other one holding what my wife calls triangle of sadness, also known as the sandwich from the Tesco meal deal. And you may be feeding your stomach, but you are robbing your brain from a reset. When you eat at your desk, your brain never gets the break signal. So you will return to work foggier than before. So how to fix it? Treat lunch as a ritual, not as a pit stop. Step away, even if it's just a break room, balcony, or 10 minutes outside. Change your environment, change your mental state. When I can, I like to take a short walk around the office. It never fails to help me reset my brain. Number 5. Letting others dictate your day. If the first thing you do when you sit down is opening emails and Slack, you may hand over control of your day to others. You can end up in a loop when you are just reacting to things rather than proceeding with intention. So how to fix it? Before you start your day, put aside 5 to 10 minutes and think about what you want to achieve in that given day. In other words, set your intention for the day. Ask yourself, what is the one thing that if you complete it, would make this day meaningful? Write it down and let it anchor your day, as most other things are going to be just noise. Number 6. Keeping your phone on your desk. This one is brutal and probably the worst of all. Research shows that even the mere presence of your phone on your desk takes away a lot of mental resource. It reminds your brain of all the things you could be doing that potentially are more fun than your work. Texting, scrolling, watching cute dog videos, and the list goes on. How to fix it? As simple as that, put it out of sight. You can put it in your drawer, your bag, your pocket, the bin, another room, whatever works for you. Out of sight, out of mind. It's not a cliche, it actually works in this case. None of these habits are huge on their own, but slowly and together they accumulate, forming invisible leaks on your energy tank. Awareness is step 1, but taking action is when you can really see the difference. Just fixing 1 or 2, you will be amazed how much lighter your day will feel and how much more you can accomplish. You will close the door at home and be able to shut everything else out. Which of these habits is your personal kryptonite? Or perhaps, is it something else? Let us know in the comments. And also, let me know if there is any fix that worked for you. Share that one too. If you found this useful, subscribe for more behavioral science tips for your work or to live more intentionally. Stay curious and keep making your choices count. See you in the next one.